We have 6 matches of hacker replay. This is, I think, episode 49. Yes, this is episode 49 of hacker replay. So I wanted to try to showcase some more cheats because we keep getting just like wall hackers and kind of the same old stuff. So I'm trying to focus on some more obvious cheats, or at least something more fun. And hopefully this one will have it. So in this match we have Gruffius, who is accusing Black Panda 2507 and then Zaf Keel, allegedly for having every cheat imaginable. And usually when people are AFK like this at the beginning, it usually means they're going to be cheating. I don't know what this sound is that's repeating. I really want to see if people have like any crazy over-the-top cheats where they can just like one-punch walls, so I can clickbait that, but... Oh! Okay, actually, what's crazy about this, look. You know, obvious cheats or whatever. But he actually was able to shoot... Okay, they're just down on the ground. He was able to shoot someone else while also shooting this person. So, hits the Osa, I think that is, over here. Or this is Osa, but hitting the fuse over here at the same time. So this cheater can shoot multiple people at the same time without even having to aim. Like a lot of the time, at least with this aim or with this cheat, they have to aim at them. This is just like anyone that's within possible line of sight is just immediately dead. And while not even holding the gun that he killed him with. Yes, because he used the spear somehow to kill them, even though he has the bearing 9 out. Interesting. I've seen, you know, a lot of these, like, just insta-kill bots, but I don't think I've ever seen them where they can just wipe out everyone in the area. Usually that's how you get them killed, is by attacking them from multiple angles, because they can only kill one person at a time. This, they can just straight up kill everyone. Apparently this guy's cheating too. Nowhere is safe with this cheat, honestly. I think this person is just... Okay, so they have a no recoil hack. Or they just have the same aim as Skittles. It looks just like him. And they definitely have walls, but... So the other person has insta-kill, just like... kill box. The smoke just has walls and recoil cheats. Cap, I'm literally diamond. Yeah, but do the girls at the club know that? Do they know you're diamond? I wonder if the smoke can use his cheats to push through their smoke without taking damage. JK, that got removed. So, very blatant walls. Let's look at the last round. I assume it just runs right through. I want to see what they do on attack. What's the point of submitting these blatant spin botter type cheaters? More people are likely to click on a video that has just insane cheats, like a drone that can fucking fly through the air. This is a very popular one now. Because they want to see the obscene cheats. How do they get away with this? Like, how I understand being able to kill stuff because it's just about what information that the server receives, but the fact that they can fly a drone around, I don't get it. Like, how is there not some checks and balances in place to be like, hey, make sure that drones can only go this way? He doesn't even have sights attached to his... Oh, there we go. I assume he's just gonna spray through the floor and insta-kill people. Yeah. So what's interesting about these cheats as well is that they don't have to reload. You you can see the ammo count glitching out, but they don't have to reload, and they also don't have limited ammo. What are they doing? Okay, so you can actually stop the shots from happening. There's my new title. Cheaters assault innocent defender. Oh, wait, hold on. Okay, so the Nomad is actually able to have unlimited gadgets? I need to check this, because this could be a new thing. I think Nomad has unlimited gadgets. But it could also be, it's possible that maybe the match replay is just not accurately showing, because we've had that before where it doesn't accurately show how many gadgets people have. So I just want to see when he deploys it. Without rewinding and stuff, will it change? Will it go down to 2? Because I see when he pulls it out and tries to shoot it, it goes white. Like, it acknowledges that a gadget was shot. Oh. So it's possible, I think, that the Nomad has unlimited gadgets. I assume those people have probably already been banned, but let's pull it up just in case. Not banned. Has an 8.13 KD. Banned. They were banned the day after. Okay, I was gonna say, if they have an 8.13 and they're still not banned, then that's fucking insane. If you want to have stats as good as these cheaters without actually cheating, you can do so by getting my charm in-game. It gives you amazing aim and champion rank easily. Get it for free by using Twitch Prime on my Twitch channel. In this match, we have WCPN Zoker, who's accusing the Ramos 74 and FFF. But the interesting part about this one is that apparently both of them are cheating, and they are not queued together. They just so happen to be in the same team. So I already saw that Mozzie has the no recoil cheat. Wonder if Ella has the, or is gonna do the shield exploit while cheating. Oh, he also has the just like insta kill cheat. He just killed 2 people and then died to the nade anyways. And what does this Ella have? Hiding it? How did they make it to round 6? I don't understand why these people play. I mean, most of these people are playing just to piss other people off. They don't really care. I just want to see what Ella is cheating with. We also need to see if they're actually cute together or not. Oh, he also has... Can he do that while having the shield out? He can shoot while having his Grismots out. Okay, he bugged it out there. Okay. They can shoot while having their gadgets out. Interesting. I guess that makes sense with the clash bug. The Ramos with a forked KD in casual banned. Okay, if I'm not mistaken, they actually were not queued with the FFF guy, which means that both these cheaters had the same cheats and were just so happened to be on the same team as one another. I assume this is the right person. They had normally a 0.4 KD, and now they have a 3 KD. That's definitely the right person. So, that's so depressing. Imagine getting into an unranked match, and there's not one, but 2 cheaters, and they're not even queued together. They just so happen to be queued together. Or they just so happen to get into the same match together. Okay. Next match. Okay, in this match we have Dupas, who's accusing Fortnite player. I think we can all agree that if you play Fortnite, you probably cheat in Siege. Don't look at my recent videos. He's literally staring at them through the wall. Alright, well this might be a very fast 9-round match. This could actually be one of our fastest hacker replays, if things keep going this way. I was only trying to look for like 2 obvious ones, and I thought the rest would be easy. Or like just cruising, but they're looking suspicious. It's the highest rank I've ever played against. I have a video on my channel when we were in the champ crew where we beat a group of 3 champions and 2 diamonds, and I think one of the champions was in the top 20. Oh, and there was a time on Canal where I carried my team against 2 champions. I think it was like number 8 and then like number 12 or something. I beat both of them. So I've beaten some of the best players in the world. I'm assuming this guy's cheating, but he's probably trying to play it super cool to not be accused. He's just taking fucking forever to do anything. I really should fast forward. What am I doing? Never mind. Don't have to fast forward. I'm pretty sure that was literally all the proof that we needed. Or no, that's his teammate. Never mind. Okay. I forgot which side orange was. This has been an exciting 2.5 minutes of him just doing absolutely nothing. Why is he leaning so much? Maybe he's trying to build. Oh, I can smell ice. Or I can smell how much I smell from working out this morning. He lost that? I'm gonna assume this is a case of toggling. I might have to go look at the document because he might have mentioned it. It looks like the guy is just doing absolutely nothing, and then he probably just goes fucking off later. But I've also seen him look at people through the walls constantly, or at least like keeps looking towards them. Like something like this. It's not 100% definitive proof, but like we've done enough hacker replays where we can see something like this, and we can know that it's very, very likely that they're cheating. So he comes over here to conveniently hold this angle. The player starts running away, and he immediately pulls off the angle and looks at him and then looks over there. A lot of people who are cheating won't really notice that they're doing that because they're so focused on just trying to try to look at or make it look natural, but then they always constantly look away when the person sees that they were watching that, and the person walked away, and now the person's going to main door, and now they're watching that conveniently. So, odds are they're probably cheating. I just need to find that like 100% definitive proof where we can be like, yep, there it is, we're done. Holding Z, thinking that that person right there is at Z, but they're outside. Doesn't realize it. He doesn't have map knowledge. See, like, so I guess to really drive the point home, you can see how when they were walking around the map, you know how they kept stopping and checking things and holding angles? Here, when they know it's clear, they know no one's over here, they just walked through, but then they turned and looked at the person who was at tower and then just decided to walk into sight. Like, they know they're safe because they know no one's around. Is ESP? Maybe. Maybe he got the Elon Musk chips that they put in the sheep that all keep dying. This really does read like someone, though, who's really bad, but got cheats to try to make them better. So far, at least. Thought they were using chimps. They were using sheep at first. I don't know if they changed to chimps, but... I just know that they keep saying, like, oh yeah, we've had so much success, and then when either they try to prove it by having a presentation, or... like reports are coming out, it's always like, oh yeah, no, they died, or they did not do well. So I'm pretty sure. Oh, you could argue that he could see the 0. We know that's not the case because you can see them tracking people as they're pushing through, and he's trying to get these tight angles on the people that you can see through the wall. Just tried to shoot the person through the wall thinking that they were running back through. He pushed away from the flash before the grenade was even thrown. As soon as the Hibana went like that, he turned around and ran away. I assume, yeah, nothing crazy. We're gonna skip forward to like round 6 or something, because I assume this person's gonna toggle on later. Because they're 1-1. We'll go to overtime. He's 9-3 now. And we know they're cheating. They're using the M762 on Zofia. Only cheaters use that. Real players use the LMG. They're thinking, when's the next hacker replay? Yesterday when I had to really suspicious opposing player. Well, normally I do hacker replays on Sundays, but yesterday I went to Niagara Falls with some friends, so then I took the day off. Didn't do hacker replay. You see that? He's like flicking around to try to make it look natural. He flicked at a corner that had literally nothing. He just focused on the Kapkan there. And then pulled away. He's tracking, yeah, he's 100% just tracking people now. You can keep seeing that he's peeking stuff with an angle in mind on how, oh, now, see, look, now he's gonna know that Kav's flanking. Yeah, he's cheating. He's 100% cheating. We don't have to watch anymore. No one else knew that he was flanking other than the Zofia, who was just ready with the shot, and now is gonna chase after them. Or no, oh, they ran too far. Now they're gonna just push sight. But did they have soft aim there? Looked like they pulled out the Zofia charge, and then when Kapkan ran, it pulled it with them. It kind of looked like it did. Now he knows that Cav is coming back. Yeah, this player is cheating. And they are tracking. Fortnite players, man. They ruin everything. This is why I would never be caught dead cheating. Or never be caught dead playing Fortnite, rather. He could just shoot the Goyo canister, but he just doesn't. God. Alright, Fortnite.player. Level 100. Banned, probably? Banned. Alright, oh, that's 3 obvious cheaters in a row. I did not mean to load up this match, but it actually just so happened to be exactly the match we needed. We have Overlord 142, who's accusing Zibble, XLBI. Happy accident. Actually no, that's 5 cheaters so far in 3 matches. If this person's accused of cheating, and it seems like they're in the same squad as Alibi, given that they were like teabagging each other and they knew what they were doing, shot him, got him healed, blah blah blah. I assume that they're probably gonna be pretty blatant about it. Why do most hackers always start AFK for 10 seconds? Because most cheats now can't be loaded up with the game. If you load it up with the game, BattleEye will detect it and ban you. So what most cheaters will do is they start up the actual match, then they tab out, activate their cheats, and inject it into the game. Because BattleEye, I've mentioned this before, BattleEye is reactive instead of proactive. So instead of having like all these things in place to prevent it from happening as it's going, they're just like, oh, like they cheated, okay, we'll ban them after. Which is why you'll rarely see people banned mid-match, or you'll see people banned like 2 weeks after they actually... Yeah, he's blindly cheating. 2 weeks after they cheated. Because like, BattleEye's just like, oh, let's do it all at once, and like... Yeah, he 100% is cheating. So that is now 6 cheaters in 4 matches. This is 30 minutes long that we've been doing hacker replay, and we already have found four matches worth of cheaters. But yeah, so the way BattleEye will work is like, if you have the cheats loaded up, then it will know because it already has it saved. It's like, oh yeah, we know these cheats exist, and they'll punish you if you have it installed, but you can inject it after, and they'll be like, okay, we'll deal with it later. Like, we won't bother paying attention now. And then, yes, like what Penguin said in chat, you do have, you know, systems like Valorant where they just straight up check your entire PC, check every single file on your PC, and make sure none of them are cheats. Which has its benefits, but also has its huge disadvantages. Number 1 being privacy. You have a system like Vanguard and Valorant, which will stop people from cheating, but at the cost of them having literally every piece of information they could ever want on you. Personally, I don't think that's worth it. I would rather deal with cheaters 1 every 5 matches than have to let them just have access to my entire PC. I will also say this beforehand, because everyone always says the same shit. They're like, oh, well, BattleEye does the same thing. It doesn't. If BattleEye did the same thing, we wouldn't have this many cheaters. But chat... That is 4 matches and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cheaters. Let's hope that these next 2 are not as blatant. We have Kamai or Kunai, who's accusing Raul Alejandro. Out of all the cheaters we've had so far, this is the most active droner. Even though they only just put their drone here and then left it, still more active than half the other ones. Let's hope this is a legitimate match. If we have every single match have a hacker, I think that'll be a first for hacker replay. Actually, that's not true. I think all the originals all had every single person be cheating. But then I was like, hey, don't just send in only blatant cheaters. Like, put in some other people too. Okay. That's the person that's been accused. Oh, I fucking hate this. This is a border specific thing. It's so annoying. That bug. I was trying to get thumbnails for something the other day and I could not. Or no, it was the Capcan clips and that fucking bug kept happening. I hate it so much. Don't cheat, just taste the fun. Oh my god, I hate this bug. Unfortunately, a lot of people see cheating as a way to just piss off other people, and they find that fun. So, at the end of the day, people are going to cheat no matter what. Oh, I hate this bug. Ugh. I felt a little validated because I did see someone in the comment section the last time I talked about this bug where they agreed. They said that this bug creeps them out. Oh, I can see the players just morphed in behind. Oh, what is that? Horrible figure. Please kill him. Or let's just move to the next round. I don't know. I don't want to look at this. I couldn't even see them, but it's hard to tell with the weird bug. Nice. Solid Gone 6 usage. Of course, the one person with the weird fucking character model is still alive. Okay, didn't really look like those shots landed, but we'll just allow them because it probably is just a match replay thing. I haven't seen anything crazy suspicious other than like the very first wall bang there in that round almost killed the mute, but killed their teammate instead. Why don't they just get good and then shit on people for fun? I mean, people are always gonna be fucked, right? Also, Jack, weren't you the same person who said that you would throw sand in people's eyes and then hit them over the head with a chair? I don't think you're really in a position to say how people should have fun. It did look like he looked at that, I think, thorn, and then looked away. Well, he saw the head. He sees the head of the Aruni. That was Huffus? Oh, sorry. All you British people look the same to me. Okay, I actually used the Gone 6 for good this time. That seemed fine. Maybe, I think this is ranked, so maybe it might just be a high-level player deranking to then shit on people, and they think they might be cheating. I remember one of the text documents, it could have been this one, could have been another one, was just like, are we bad or are they really good? Or are they cheating, rather? I feel like playing with walls while trying to hide it would be a very stressful experience. I almost think I would play worse like that. I mean, some people do. We've seen clips of it, especially like, I think last week was a really good example of it where someone was boosting with walls and they were just tunnel visioning so bad. What was that Malusi? What? In what world does placing that Malusi underneath that Mira help? It wouldn't help at all. First move the PC, I cheated in Counter-Strike because I was getting my ass beat and got salty, but even with cheats I'd still suck, so I said fucking decided to just get good. Well, I'm happy that you at least aspired to be a better person. A lot of people just only cheat and never change from that. I think most people, when getting onto PC for the first time, will cheat in some capacity. For most of it's single player stuff, you know. You go into Sims, you type motherload, 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 and then you have all the money in the world and you make your dream house. Some people resort to cheating in online games. They ruin the fun for most other people. Give 5 subs if any attacker goes through the Malusi. Wait. I was distracted reading. I think I just saw him look at someone through the wall, but it might have been his teammate. Oh yeah, it is his teammate. How did he know the Monty was aimed down sight? And he timed it perfectly. Maybe it was pure luck? Okay, so after watching the later shots, his recoil control and aim discipline is exactly the same in both of them. And that shot, the recoil kind of bumps around. His aim is kind of reactive instead of, I guess, proactive. That makes sense for aim. And then here, like, it's the same thing. They keep aiming, like, kind of expecting where they are, and then they react, and their aim isn't perfect. I think they expected to break an Osa shield, but instead knocked it back. I don't think they're cheating. If they are, they're hiding it very, very well. I think instead they're just playing better. Chris can be 37 still streaming Siege. God, no.
I just love Dex, bro.
Thanks for sub Void. Oh yeah, and the whole smoke change thing. I don't know if you saw, Jack. Some people were claiming that apparently I, as a content creator, have tried to leave Siege 20 times in the past few years. Apparently I am constantly trying to leave Siege, even though I don't think ever once have I actually said, yeah, I'm leaving Siege. I've said, yeah, I'm going to start uploading other content in hopes that some of it takes off. But I don't think I've ever once said I'm leaving Siege. Alright, that's a win for them. Yeah, 20 times apparently I have left. People were also trying to use something that I've said before against me. Like, I've straight up said that, like, the main reason I play Siege is because of the money. I like Siege. It's a fun game. But if I wasn't making money playing it, I probably wouldn't play it all the time. And then when the whole smoke thing happened, they were just like, this is a bold take from someone who only plays because they get paid. It's like, okay. Apparently, since I get paid, I can't talk about changes or anything. I don't know. Word is it's actually 30 times? Yeah, I've tried to leave so many times. Just want to mix in Variety once in a while, yeah. And I know Variety will never do as well as Siege. It's like as if you made a store that only sells, or like primarily sells burgers, and then you start adding to the menu pasta. It's like, you might get some people who want to try the pasta, but like majority of people are going to be like, no, I just want the burger. I know the burgers are good and I've come here for the burgers before. But apparently trying to sell some pasta means that I hate hamburgers and I'm never going to sell them again. I need to stop looking at chat. Keep getting distracted. Pretty sure he didn't even notice the person was in. Oh, they kind of did. I haven't really seen anything that would be deemed crazy suspicious. Just like, yeah, that Monty kill was a little sus, but could have just been sheer coincidence. Like, one interesting situation does not mean that they're 100% cheating, you know? Do you think that you'll stop playing Siege in the coming years? Like I just said, as long as Siege makes me money, and it's my main way of making money, I'll continue to play Siege. I primarily only play because of the money, but it's also a fun game. It's just that if I had the option, if I could choose to play this or a new game for the exact same amount of money, I would choose a new game, because playing the same thing for 7 years straight is boring. It did look like they were trying to line up the ace through the wall, but the shots had already come through. They knew where they were being shot from after the second peek. They didn't destroy the speaker. I sub with Prime, does it keep the sub even if I lose Prime? You have to sub every single month with Prime in order to keep it. If you do not resubscribe, you lose it. If you lose Prime, you lose your sub after the month is over. I think me integrating my promos into my videos again has helped a lot with the amount of subs we get on Twitch, because I started adding them as ads again, and we went from like 1,500 subs to 2,100 subs over the course of, I think, 2 weeks. I gotta integrate them more often, but not too much. I can't get people upset. Thank you for a gifted sub, Wolfies. Or Wolfie. I'm like only half paying attention to this because I'm very, very certain that this person is not cheating, unless they just do something so insane here, like warp through the wall and kill 3 people. Then I'll maybe be suspicious. I wonder what rank this lobby is. This Gridlock doesn't even notice the drone right behind her is a Mozzie drone. Also, I feel like if they were cheating, they wouldn't be hopping on drones to give callouts, because then they could just run around killing people. But I guess you could argue that this would be an insane way for them to try and make sure that they're not suspicious at all. As a cheater, you give callouts instead of actually doing it, and then people won't suspect you. Died to goo. I honestly can't see anything wrong with that match. We'll look them up just in case, but I don't think there was anything wrong at all. They're consistently gold, and they've been gold for a long time. Yeah, they're not cheating. And last match, which one is it? Is it this one? Oh, it's this one. We have Jappy LFT, who's accusing Tech Zhao and Flip Flop Crocs. God, what kind of a animal do you have to be to get Flip Flop Crocs? Is that recoil? Yep. Looks like it already. Citizen got 8 kills in round 2. So he killed the entire enemy team and killed 3 of his teammates. Must have been one hell of a fuse cluster charge. Also, I don't know if I'll continue streaming after the hacker replay. I need to get this done for Wednesday so I can make it into a video. But I'm so like tired and sore that I might just call it a day early. We'll see. We'll swap to Flip Flop Crocs in case they end up getting any kills, but I'm already more suspicious of the Tech Zhao guy just because he had super controlled SMG-11 recoil. And apparently just knew that the Amaru was going to come through there. Broke the window 20 seconds into the round and C4'd without having to get on cameras or anything. Interesting. I'm surprised they're not swinging on the middle window. They're actually playing patiently. What is that skin? I can't see what it is. Okay, they are watching somewhere where no one is, so gives them a little bit more validity. Could shoot the person in the top right corner, but is not. Okay. They have no intel, but just me, or do they look up at the corner right away? Like they know that the person's gonna be there. They do. They're not even worried about the rest of the window. I'm assuming cheating. They seem to just know, but then they also look at other places to try to make it look not suspicious. That you can claim is just from being shot at. That makes sense, even though they probably are also suspicious. How do I submit a replay? Do the replay or review command in chat. You have to submit a zip document or zip file folder that has the full match replay. So it needs to have all of the rounds in the match. And it needs to have a text document that also says, actually, I was going to say this is suspicious, but it might not be. I'll explain in a sec. You also need to have a text document that says what your name is and who you're accusing. All of that needs to be submitted to the Dropbox. I'll say this is suspicious, but you would be able to hear the rappel from that open window. They have no cameras, but the doc kind of knew that the Hibana was pushing up. Or not Hibana, Nomad. They had a bulletproof, but no one was on the bulletproof till the end, I think. So it's not even like they could have had pings to be like, hey doc, look over here. Unless I missed something. Also, that Nomad aced in the first round. You have to use a laptop to do that. I think, well, you'd have to have the game files on your phone, because you're asking if you can do it on mobile. You need to have, like, you have to go into your game files, find the replay folder, and then submit that. Which I don't think you can do from your phone. You have to use your computer ultimately, because it's going to be a match from... Okay, this guy 100% has a recoil hack. I don't even care about the rest of it. 100% recoil hack. Like, the gun's not moving at all. Yeah, you will have to use a computer at some point. I must be using a recoil cheat. And walls, from the looks of it. Now what we need to see is if flip-flop Crocs is also part of it or not. We'll watch this round and then we'll go see if they're queued together. I assume they probably are.
I just love decks, bro.
Because it would make sense, but we'll see. Sub sniped. Sneaped. Take care, Roaring. Bad cheater, bad cheater. Yeah. Didn't really look like they noticed that the other two people were just watching his window. He just jumped to try to get the lion. And he did. It was kind of a dumb play. Am I crazy, or does it seem like the captain always knows where they're gonna be on the rappel?
I just love decks, bro.
It also looked like there he knew as well, but couldn't go out because of the air jab. Actually, no, the air jab must have been destroyed by the Cali. Can you get the person from if you go to spiral stairs? Can you look through one of them and see the person repelled here? I don't think you can. Again, a lot of just like, it seems like they always know. You could maybe see a little bit of that. I think the Capcan has some type of cheats as well, but probably not as good as Texao, or Texao is just giving them callouts. We'll back out, see if they're queued together. Texao got to champion last season and diamond this season. And they haven't been banned. They have a 3.18 KD this season. And they 100% have a no recoil cheat. Played with another cheater for 7 matches. Other cheaters for 4 matches. Other cheaters for 2 matches. Another cheater for 1 match. A couple others for 1 match each. This guy has to be cheating. Like, there's no way. And what was the other guy? Flip Flop Crocs. This guy also is champion. They did not play like champions. What was the other person's name? Texo. Now I'm concerned. The flip-flop Crocs, we don't really know, I guess 100%. Texo has to be cheating. Like, literally 0 recoil hacks and walls. Because if we go to round 2, chat, I need your honest opinion. Does this MP5 recoil control that he has look unnatural? I think it does. I think there's no way, like, I don't think even pros would have this perfect of recoil. Like, I know that MP5 doesn't have a huge amount of recoil, but, like, it literally does not move at all. Let him start shooting. I think it's after he opens a hole. Right here. Like, it's literally pinpoint accurate. Like, barely any movement at all, if any. That has to be, right? Because normally with normal recoil, you can see them pulling on their aim to come back down. Like, it'll always shake a little bit. Even pros will have shaky aim. But it seems like here, that's just not a thing for him. 0 aim movement. Let's go to the last round and see. And, like, I know champions and pro players will have decent recoil control, but I do not believe that even they have that good recoil control, where there's 0 movement at all. Like, there's a difference between good recoil control and 0 recoil at all. Even right there, he only shot like 3 bullets, but there's basically no movement. Interesting. So, if we break down that series of events, the drone came from the left, but went to the right from Azami's perspective, and then came in through a drone hole on the right side. But somehow the entire time Azami knew for a fact that Thermite was on the left side. I don't think sound would play a factor there at all, and they didn't see them at all, but somehow they just knew that Thermite had to be on the left side. I guess the right side is a little bit hard to get an angle on, but you could still do it. It's weird that I just knew. If I claim the charm on one account, can I do it on my alt as well? I think you have to resub for each time you get the charm. Let's see if we can find a round where he just pops off. I don't want to miscall it, but, like, very much looks like a cheater. They got 1 kill this round. Miscall it for you, hacks. I think they have to be cheating, but... Oh, actually, okay. The shotgun could provide some proof. There's recoil in the shotgun. Almost looked like they were going to go through that door and then they saw the Jaeger prone. So then they changed direction. Hmm. What? Am I dumb? No, they definitely have walls. Like, literally no one's on drones. No one's calling that out. They have to be 100% cheating. Because it's not even like, so like they break the barricade. And they don't even check. They're immediately cooking the grenade already. Like, they know. But then they don't change their aim for some reason. No, they're cheating. 100% they are. And they just one-shot the window? And they know the pulse is down here, even though it was the Jaeger who shot them. But they already were aiming down here. They knew someone was down here, but then they go on drone anyways to confirm. Oh, this has to be a cheater. And like we all know that it's impossible to hit a camera with a gun 6, so like must be cheating. Solely off of that. Check destruction on the wall behind the thing. Yeah, I saw it's like pretty big. Somehow managed to do all that. I don't think there's any way that they're not cheating. And he just knew. Sledge is on the camera. Like he knows. He knows everything. That one you'd be able to hear Jaeger sprinting, but it's the same thing. He knows where everyone is. He one-shots them, and he was trying to grenade someone through the floor. Like, he also looked the Maestro through the wall. He's also one-shot everyone, by the way. Like, I've used the sausage recently. It does not aim or have that tight of a spread. Yeah, I'm like 99% sure he's cheating. The other person, I don't think there's gonna be
I just love dicks, bro.
enough of a case there. It seems like they're completely separate. So even if they are cheating, or if Tech Zhao is cheating, they're not queued with Flip Flop Crocs, and Flip Flop Crocs has a record of at least being in high ranks without playing with as many cheaters. Tech Zhao has played with like 6 or 7 different cheaters. Flip Flop Crocs has never played with anyone who's a cheater this season, at least. They played with a lot of people. I think if anything, they're probably just better. But Tech Zhao 100% must be cheating. So that means today we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cheaters in 6 matches. Bro, what is Siege coming to? That is abysmal. What a shame. Don't worry, guys. I'm going over to Siege Mobile. We're going to have 0 cheaters. Catch me on this. I'm going to be #1 champion.